Sir Paul, let's have a conversation. Let's meet. Let's talk. Right? What does that feeling feel like? How do we connect with that feeling? How do we know it? How do we trust it? And it's certainly going to be different for everybody. Absolutely, it's different. But can we? Is it for me, at least for now, and what I've learned, it is like a vibration. It is like feeling your heart center and then feeling expansive. And Joe Dispenza's meditations, he's like center, focus your feeling and then expand your feeling. Focus your feeling and expand your feeling. Focus your feeling and expand your feeling in different energy centers, in the heart and in the throat and in the in the head and several areas. And so and that really helped. But again, it's like, people say, oh, be positive. Well, if you don't do it, well, how do you know? I didn't really know. And this feeling about feeling, who the hell knows what feelings are? All I ever knew was bad feelings, or all I ever remembered was bad feelings, right? And then this whole concept of get back, right? Oh my, here we are talking about this thing and having this amazing, insanely great podcast, and it's like, again, I almost canceled today because I didn't feel I wasn't all there in terms of all my positive, joyful self, and I'm like, forget that. I can't do that. I committed to this. I made a choice. And so like, let's do it. Let's go for it. Right. And so get back to the present moment, get back to our feeling, get back to who we are truly inside, and then connect with that. And then form a relationship with what that is. Right. And then trust yourself, trust that you're not going to figure it out in a day. You're not going to figure it out in a week. You're not going to figure it out in, maybe a few months. But you know what? I'll tell you, there's been days I'm like, oh my God, like this week was amazing. Like I have a new feeling that I'd never felt before. I'm feeling things that I've never felt before. And that continues to happen. And it doesn't happen every day. It's probably, I'll say there's certain milestones and certain things that have happened, at least in my own journey. But and that's the other thing is like when we're on this journey, keep it to yourself. As I said earlier, like, you share things with your friends, what you want to do, but you know what happens? Daggers of doubt. I call them daggers of doubt. People throwing daggers of doubt, darts of doubt at your balloons of joy and happiness. Don't let that happen. Like, and if that does happen, say, nope, not true. That ain't it. This is me. I'm happy. I'm joyful. I am what I am, and I'm happy for it. And this is who I decide to be, right? And give ourselves credit to do that. And don't let anybody tell us what to do. Don't let anybody tell us what to do. You know how many inspirational, people say that within their life? Nobody, all they told them, they said they can't do that. They said they can't do that. Michael Jordan and all these other people they stand on the shoulders of giants, right? What does that actually mean? For me, that means something like what the things that we talked about before, quotes, songs, things that people have experienced in their life, right? That were lessons that they learned with, that they resonated, that they shared with people, right? And so all of these things are little things of the giants. So, we have these incredible people in our world. Why not like actually apply the things that they're telling us to do instead of saying, oh, that I can't do that. That's impossible. Dictionary definition impossible. Throw that out the door. Focus on what is possible, and anything you can think and anything you can feel and anything you ultimately are. And that's what it is that, how you think and how you feel is who you are and being. And we can't become, I believe at least that in this moment that I can't become exactly who it is that I want to be unless I feel those feelings of what that is, unless I see myself doing what it is that I want to be doing. And I'm having, and I see, and I'm having this incredible, like, oh my God, this is happening. Just like this podcast, like, oh my God, this is happening. We have all these viewers. We're touching all these people with the positive elements of sparks of inspiration, right? And being something that people can resonate with, and people can like have a few moments of joy to have fun or think about, or have someone talk about or think about things that maybe they've been thinking about, but they're like, they haven't run across anybody that said it. Right. And so it's incredible. Life is unbelievably perfect in every moment. And I think a lot of us just don't even give ourselves the opportunity to have the awareness of that, and appreciate that, and have gratitude for that, and be in the moment and be present. And yes, I was watching I rewatched the documentary, and I've listened to the Rooftop album, and maybe this is a preview. Maybe this is like a little preview section for the next episode.